We had a beaver that took out a tree right over there. You know, you'd never see it because it was there at night, but every day we'd check it out, every other day, to see whether it got more of the tree trunk. The Times newspaper started in 1888. It's served the community for a long time. I want it to continue. I want it to be something that's always here for this community. And, you know, newspapers are not doing well nationally, but small papers like ours are doing fine. And it has because, you know, the kind of news we have is all local. My fear is that someone won't come along to keep it alive and it would die. I would like to sell the newspaper to somebody who's going to keep it going as a small town newspaper. I'm 70, well, I'll be 73 next week. So, you know, I feel like I'm not going to have the energy I have right now for, you know, hopefully for the next 10 years, but who knows? You know, you sort of live day by day and make sure that the paper has enough articles to fill up the paper for next week, and that's my job.
And besides owning a newspaper and having his own editorial opinions, he really cares about the people in the town.
And it just seemed sort of natural to run for the mayor position because I already knew so much about what was happening. There are, you know, efforts of people to keep things the way they are. I don't think that the town itself is going to change a whole lot.
Most people come in and they say, well, we have the wagon wheel from a wagon that came on the Oregon Trail, and that's what most people have, is just parts. But this is the complete thing. And it belonged to the Drinkards, and Mr. Drinkard's picture is over there on the wall. He was in the Civil War, and he got captured. He was a Reb. We get tours and groups of people from Japan who come here strictly because of Stand By Me. They want to see where it was filmed.
Do you remember the movie very well?
Yeah.
Remember the end of it where when the kids were coming back and Vern picked up a penny, and that penny's right in the road out there.
For a lot of people, it was interesting to watch, but it was really a hassle. It disrupted our lives quite a bit, and we're still famous for it.
We had our first Stand By Me event, part of what we did. We invited several of them, but the only star that came back was the guy that played the dead body, the body guy.
I keep the Living Rock studio open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 to 5. The family doesn't want to carry it on, and the kids are all pushing for us to do something now, not when something happens to us. That's why we're trying to get more people in so we can get the finances up, and so that when we do pass it on to someone else, they'll want it. 800 ton of decorative stone. I think hopefully I've got a buyer for it if anything happens and we can't keep it open.
We have two goals. One is to promote the town in general and the businesses in our town.
Right.
And the second is to somehow distinguish chamber member businesses.
It doesn't do what I as a website user want it to do. Well, and then, you know, the nomenclature for that, I've never liked the make Brownsville your home, because that's not really what's, well, it's not what's underneath there, John.
The town of Brownsville is named after this man's father, John Brown. My plot's over there, just past that tree, just up from that tree a little bit. I just like the way the valley sweeps below here. It's one of the places where you can really see a good part of the valley. It's just a special place. Peaceful and quiet and beautiful. I can walk down the street and I know almost everybody. Hi, Carl. How you doing? That's his show dog. And so I feel very lucky to find the community that seems right for me. And this is.